So I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been on a little bit of a workout kick recently.
Oh, is that why you're flexing right now?
Yeah, it's been nice. But I hit this point.
He's jacked.
I hit this point where if I don't have like milk for protein shake, I'm like, what's the fucking point? If I'm not going to get a full pump in.
Oh my God, you're getting that far?
No, I have not gotten that far. That's just immediately what I jump to. Where if I'm not gonna diet correct today, what's the point of even working out?
Yeah.
Like, that's just a waste of a workout.
So if you're out of milk, you're like, I'm not working out.
No, because I think I'm that good at working out that like I should really be nourishing these muscles afterwards.
You're small enough that you
it does bulk fast.
Yeah, you bulk fast.
It's nice. Yeah.
What have you been doing?
Just at home workouts. I've started jump roping.
Ooh, that's good for your heart.
Well, because I was like, I'll just do like quick 10 minutes of warm up jump rope.
Where do you do that at? Inside?
Yeah, inside. I have to space between things. No, 10 minutes is impossible.
Yeah, it's exhausting.
I do 2. And then I am still out of breath.
That's tough to do inside.
Yeah, I've got one area that I can I've mapped out the ceiling space.
Jump roping it's a full body.
But then I do it barefoot and then I just whack my toes in it. And then I'm down. Then I'm like, all right, well, that's my workout.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I'll even hit the point where I'm just like, why aren't I doing steroids if I'm gonna work? Like I might as well get the most out of it.
Might as well drink milk, protein, and steroids.
Dude, it'd be so fun to get jacked on steroids.
I know, we talked about it so much.
It'd be so funny.
Just because it would dramatically, like, you go to work and people go, what the fuck?
Yeah, like if I could
people would notice you'd be going, you're on steroids?
Yeah. Like I
think you're allowed to.
Yeah, you're absolutely allowed to. Like the idea
That'd be so funny. Just, yeah, I am. So what?
I mean, you still have to work out, otherwise I think you get just crazy fat.
Yeah, I think you do.
I think so. But like the idea of actually doing one of those like horrible diets where it's just like blended chicken breast and rice just so you can just fuel yourself.
Yeah, so it's not
like what like Marvel characters have to do to get ready. The idea of doing that and taking like steroids and stuff, if it wasn't crazy expensive, would be so funny.
Yeah, do that for like 90 days.
Yeah, just like 3 months of horrible, but now you're just this.
Oh my God.
Just like if
I think that would ruin you.
I picture just me getting larger. Like this microphone would just look so tiny.
But you'd still be small.
I'd probably still be super skinny too.
Yeah, but your arms would
just
be like
lumps on.
You'd be like, Jesus Christ, your legs would be.
I don't know how to work out my legs at home.
Running?
I guess.
Or at home, I don't know.
Because I think a big issue too is I've noticed I've been able to gain weight now a little bit. I know it's like my love handles have a little bit more love. Yeah. And I think a big part of it was stopping FedEx, where I was running 10 miles a day and not eating.
And then just standing in a warehouse now.
But now, I'm just doing work, and they really like going out to eat.
Yeah, that's the tough part.
I think that for me, the worst thing ever is just late night ice cream.
See, I don't buy it.
If I buy it, I eat all of it.
I know, that's the problem. I'll eat all of the entire tub.
One of those Ben and Jerry little things.
Oh,
yeah.
That's a single serving.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
There are a select time where I'll eat half and put it away.
I have one in there right now, and I'm worried about it.
Because it's half?
No, it's full.
You were this gonna be gone tonight?
Yeah.
Because you bought it today?
No, I bought it yesterday.
Oh, wow. You made it today.
Yeah, but today I bought nutty bars and zebra cakes, so that's an issue.
Oh my God. See, I don't buy that shit.
I need to not. That's the issue.
But then I found my pen again, so then I get high. And I'm like, just eating whatever I find in my cupboard.
Yeah, that's been a real issue too. But like the thing is, if I have carrots and good ranch, then I can snack. Like that is good enough for high snacks because that's a good texture, great taste. Like it's perfect.
You get a great snap.
Yeah,
it's a great high snap.
I need to figure out like healthy shit.
Yeah,
but like,
just don't buy junk food. But it's so good.
Could I know this is close to I think bulimic stuff, but like, couldn't I just eat stuff but then just not swallow it?
Yeah, you can spit it out.
Why don't more people do that?
I don't know. Like, it's disgusting.
But like, you're not taking in calories, but you're still getting great flavor.
I think you absorb some calories.
Yeah, for sure, because it gets on saliva, your spit and stuff, and like.
But that's what they do in movies. They have a spit bucket.
That's because they have to eat 30 things. Yeah,
and they have to take a bite every time.
Then how are they still so fit?
Because I don't know. They don't.
Well, that's the same thing with I know, like there's like, I think it was I heard someone who was a prop maker. They were talking about an episode of New Girl where they had to eat Cheetos, and they were actually shaved carrots that were cut, like just so Zooey Deschanel could eat carrots instead of Cheetos.
Yeah, because Cheetos would make you feel sick.
Yeah, probably if you have to eat it several takes over.
What's wild is if I became an actor, I'd go
just eat it.
I'd go, yeah, I can handle it. She's into him fat.
Yeah.
I think that happens to a lot of people. Like in the craft service.
I think that's what happened to Chris Pratt for a while.
Yeah, because
then he got a Marvel gig.
And then now he's fucking jacked and
is he happy?
He's married to Arnold's daughter.
That's not better than his old wife.
Anna Faris?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Anna Faris is the creme de creme.
I know Anna Faris is dope, but his father-in-law is Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, his wife was the lead in Scary Movies.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Like the best Scary Movies too.
Yeah, like the originals.
Yeah, the first 3, incredible.
She's awesome.
You cannot beat that.
So, are you going to get jacked or?
I'm working on it. I'm jacking on.
Jacking on. Well, let's get into it. Happy July, everybody.
Oh, shit, really?
We made it.
God damn. I hate that.
It sucks.
July.
I know. It sucks.
The year's more than halfway done.
Yeah. 2024 is over halfway done.
Fuck me.
We're filming this at the end of June. Spoiler alert.
But this comes out on Mondays and they come out on Mondays.
Yeah, but this comes out July 1st, so it's already July, so make sure you pay your rent today.
Oh, yeah.
But like, God, that sucks.
Yeah, that's horrible.
June went by like a fart in the wind.
Sure.
You know, it just flew on by. I feel like time is just getting away from me.
Well, do you know why that is?
Because we're getting older?
Yeah, it's a percentage game.
Yeah. You've talked to me about that before.
Where like to a 4-year-old, from 4 to 5 is a fifth of their life.
Fifth, and now it's like
I'm coming up on a 30th.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, right,
I'm about to hit 30.
Right, yeah, you're gonna be 30 before I am. Yeah, I turn 29 in a week, and I don't love that.
In a week?
Yeah.
Oh, a week from this?
From this episode.
Okay, yeah, I was like, it's not a week. Yeah. I look at my calendar. You're on there finally. But isn't that wild?
Yeah, no, it sucks. I hate it.
So everybody put all the gay stuff away.
Yep, you're done.
Yeah, you're done. It's the white straight man mug.
Back in that closet.
But I do want to ask you something because you brought this up a couple weeks ago when we were off the pod, and I was Jacob's flexing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's like, I'm flex. we just both get a brain aneurysm on the pod.
What a way to go out.
No, but you were talking to me, and I was like, what does this mean? And you go, ask me on the podcast.
Oh. Like, I don't. All right.
Directional hearing.
Did we not talk about that already?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I thought we did.
So he talked to like a few weeks ago.
It happened again today.
What does that mean?
So like from aging, I've noticed my eyes are a little worse. I think welding did a lot of damage.
Oh yeah, the light, bright light.
Yeah, but also I noticed like my hearing isn't getting worse, but I'm getting worse and worse at telling where sounds are coming from. Maybe
Directional hearing.
Yeah, maybe this house is just kind of echoey, which it probably is.
So it only happens here?
It's mostly when I notice here, where like a cat will yell and I think they're from the kitchen, but they're actually like in that room. Like today, our Roomba was loose and I could not figure out where it was because I was following the sound.
Oh my God. So you were just...
I don't know what's happening. Yeah.
That's weird. So that's like your depth perception is
but
off.
With my ears.
But with your ears.
Yeah.
What the heck? And how long has that been going on for?
I've noticed it just more recently because Izzy keeps pointing it out when I'm doing something wrong. And it's because of that.
You're like, where are you at, Roomba? It's like hitting the wall on the other side.
Here.
That's so weird. I mean, I was over here a couple weeks ago and I noticed it too, so it might be your house layout.
I think that's part of it too, because it's high ceilings and like
they're open corridors, but also like I think you've noticed it other places, right?
I don't know,
or maybe. Just mostly the fact that you're getting aware of it, you're like, okay,
something's happening, something's going on.
What if you just start losing your hearing?
That would suck.
Yeah,
that would be a bad thing.
That would be. Which of the 5 senses would you want to lose the first?
Smell.
Oh, okay.
Without a doubt.
Smell, yeah.
Yeah.
Smell.
I mean, I have a stuffy nose half of the year because of allergies.
It would be, and it would be nice to just smells don't bother me anymore.
Yeah. And
that'd be dope.
I don't know how much taste you'd lose in that. Probably a good amount, so that would suck. But
yeah, would you?
I'd rather be able to see, hear, and touch than
and taste.
Yeah.
Smell's a great answer. I was trying to think, and I was like, okay, that's the right answer.
Oh, let me tell you about something that happened like 2 nights ago that terrified me at first.
It relates to smell?
No, it relates to senses though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, to touch actually. It was so like you know like
penis.
When your arm falls asleep.
Oh yeah.
Have you ever had it fully knocked out?
I don't think so.
I woke up and I could not feel past my elbow.
Because you slept on your side or something?
Something, because I looked it up and it's a nerve thing. Like it's not, because like when it falls asleep and it's like tingly, it wasn't this. It was like I could not.
Dead?
I could not move my hand.
So it was just like.
So I picked it up and it hit me in the head because I could not stop it.
Oh my God.
And then like I got it to like roll around and I was then just like trying to like massage, because I was like, I woke up with it. So I was like half awake and in just full panic. And
holy
he just wakes
shit.
up and I'm just.
Go gadget hand.
And like it kicked in pretty quick, but it was so weird. It was like I've never had it where like I could not move a finger. It felt like at like Kill Bill when she's just like wiggle your toe.
Oh
and
Jesus!
she just couldn't.
Yeah,
it was so fucking weird.
I think that might be an age thing. I've been starting to realize that happened to me because I'm a side sleeper usually, or on my back. But when I
don't know how anyone sleeps on their stomach. I don't think I've ever.
I've been starting to do it. It's kind of comfortable, but it hurts my neck.
Yeah,
because like you have to have your head sideways.
No, so I am a side arm, usually up under her pillow.
Okay.
Or up under my pillow and then other arm just wherever.
So up, yeah. I always sleep on my side, so my arm's like tucked like this.
Yeah,
and that's how I've always done it. But lately, I've been waking up and this arm's falling asleep, or like it's never gotten that bad. Yeah, but like I have to like move and like shake it, and it's like hurts in the middle of the night. But I'm like, what am I doing different? I've always slept like this.
Sure. Yeah.
So I wonder if that's like an age thing.
That could be a diet thing. Potassium. Wait, no, that's cramps.
I don't get cramps.
Well, there you go.
I eat a lot of bananas.
Do you?
No.
Oh, all right.
But I wish I used to.
Sure.
Because I would always go potassium refilled.
Yep, I remember that.
But bananas are fucking dope.
They're fine.
You know what bananas are really good in? Raisin Bran. Oh yeah, you don't like cereal?
No. Let alone Raisin Bran.
Raisin Bran with sliced bananas on top with that freaking milk protein. So good, dude.
What's the point without the milk? Yeah.
Yeah, dude, it's so good. Dude, yeah, I feel like my sleeping has gotten weirder as I've gotten older.
Yeah, because I also can't sleep with my legs like together on the side because my knees are so fucking bony.
Well, I have to. I've been doing this for years. I put a pillow in between my knees.
Nice. I spread.
Because especially when I'm laying on my side, I have to do that or else my bones will touch.
Yeah.
And then I was getting lower back pain because of it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because I was like, why do I have lower back pain? And it's because of the knees.
Well, getting old is so fucking strange.
And we're not even like old.
No, but like, I don't know. I've already lost my hair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now my hearing's getting weird.
Your hearing's getting weird. You're about to lose your nose.
Maybe. What?
It just falls off.
Just age. No, doesn't
it'd be wild if when you got older, your nose just started drooping.
Doesn't it keep growing? Same
does
like your
it?
ears?
Ooh. I guess old people have big ears.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. What the heck?
Oh.
Well, speaking of getting old, let's talk about something you did when you were young.
Yeah.
It's time for a segment.
Welcome back to the Moist Monday Art-Ifacts.
Art-Ifacts.
All right, so what we have here is a lovely third grade project from me.
Oh, it's a third grade. Okay.
Yep, and most of them are.
Okay.
It must have been a big art year. I think that's when my dad was gone, so I just dove headfirst into it.
Let me embrace my artistics.
But here we have, I made a portrait of myself out of like construction paper, and then I cut it into strips and then put them randomly with a rainbow background.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what it was. It looked like two paintings put together, stripped wise, but it's okay. So it's an original painting cut up.
I think it's bullshit rainbow painting behind it, and then I made my head out of like construction paper.
So that's supposed to be you?
Yes.
You have light blonde hair?
Yeah, I was a blonde kid.
Oh, okay.
This is third grade.
Yeah, that's true. It's third grade.
Small in this one, yeah. And then I cut it into strips and then put them.
I mean, it's kind of cool.
Kind of.
But then, like, it's like, okay, what is it?
Yeah. I don't know.
Where are you going to put it?
No, nowhere. And then I wrote my name really squiggly, and I don't know why.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude, my handwriting has not improved since
3N.
Yep.
What's the N stand for?
I don't know.
Wait, is that the name of your teacher?
I don't know. It was your teacher, too.
You don't remember your third grade teacher?
No, that was art.
Oh, the art teacher.
Yeah.
Fuck. What was her name?
No idea.
I'm trying to think of who my third grade teacher was, just in general.
No, that wasn't the one you hated. My third grade was Mrs. Was that Myers, or was she fourth grade?
I don't know.
She might have been fifth grade, actually.
I'm starting to forget all my teachers' names.
I think mine was Nordstrom.
Nordstrom. That sounds right.
Yeah, that sounds like a third grade teacher.
I remember Mrs. Augsburg.
Yes, that was our music teacher. Yeah,
She was a crazy old lady.
she sure was.
I think she still does it.
I think so too. She was like the one where whenever we put on our like yearly musicals, because every grade put on a musical.
Yeah, it sucked.
She would cry because of how good we were,
and we sucked.
Yeah, we were not good at all.
And she would get so into it and be singing the words.
Yeah,
she was a crazy old lady when I was a kid.
And she wasn't even old. She just felt old back then.
She's still doing it.
Yeah,
and she's still old, and she reminds me just of a kooky cat lady.
Yeah, I think she is. Yeah.
She just goes home and sings the songs to her cats.
It was a good day. Can you imagine like that's the main music you intake is just shitty kids music?
Oh my god.
That'd be exhausting.
She seems happy.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the secret.
Shitty kids music.
Shitty kids music.
My only memory of her is we watched West Side Story in that class, and there's a scene where a girl gets flipped upside down and like her skirt like plumes upside down, and like they're wearing like dancer shorts or whatever, but I went like ooh, and then she was like, Jacob, those aren't underwear, those are just shorts, in front of the class.
She called you out?
Yeah, I remember that. That's my only memory of her. I was so
I
mad.
probably would have reacted the same because I'd been like, ooh,
yeah,
this is third grade,
yeah,
or whatever.
Front center and like, bitch.
Jacob,
yeah, like,
those are shorts.
Let me enjoy the shorts then. I'm taking in cinema.
Yeah, I'm just.
West Side Story is fantastic. Let me enjoy it on all.
Have you seen the new one?
No, I heard it's good.
Oh, I don't know why they made a new one.
I don't. But like Spielberg made
Spielberg did it. Yeah,
which
and
is
there's like
also,
famous people in it.
Yeah, like I think Ansel Elgort's the main guy.
Yeah, and then
the guy from Baby Driver.
And then I think there's a girl from Brooklyn Nine-Nine that's in it.
Yes, because she's in musicals
Rosa,
now, which is weird.
Which is so weird. Yeah,
Rosa's not what she sounds like.
Yeah, it's not even close.
No, I never actually saw it. Like I like West Side Story.
Yeah, it's okay. Once you're a jet,
it's Romeo and Juliet with just more steps.
Yeah, because it's two.
It's just star-crossed lovers. Yeah,
and two evil families. I'm still trying to process this image that Jacob made. Again, I'll post this on social media.
Not my best work, but it's something.
Yeah, I'm glad we didn't start with this one.
Yeah, sure.
This is definitely middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Do they get better?
Sometimes.
Oh, you're just grabbing them random?
I mean, it's just the first one. I'm like, yeah, that would work.
Okay.
Some of them are just nothing. Well, a lot of them are just 10 monsters.
Those are cool.
Yeah, no, we'll get into them.
Oh, we'll get into the 10 monsters.
Yeah, that's on the list.
But I have a question for you. Okay. I don't know if this if this was a big thing when you were. I mean, we're going back to high school now.
Okay.
Was Project X a big thing for you?
I never saw it. I don't know if it was big for my grade because I just missed it completely.
It was massive for at least my group.
So I assume so. I was more like Superbad, but also I don't know if I was the right age for that.
Superbad was great, but Superbad came out a little bit before us. I think Project X came out while we were in high school.
Gotcha.
So it was like perfect for us.
No, I never saw it.
So we might have to make that a Moist Movie of the Month.
Okay.
Because I watched it a ton in high school.
Okay.
And it's basically, for people that don't know, it's about a college boys that throw a party and it gets out of control, and it's like the biggest, and that's it. That's like
it's just the party, right?
Yeah, but it's like literally a car goes in a pool.
I knew
and
that,
it's like ridiculous. But why I thought about it, I completely forgot about the movie. Mm-hmm. But when I was on Iowa City a couple weeks ago, at Gabe's and back
getting phone numbers.
Yeah, getting phone numbers. But like back in the area where the DJ was, they were playing like the Head Will Roll song.
Sure.
You know that?
Yeah.
Like do do do, and that's from the soundtrack from Project X. And I was like, oh, I haven't heard this song in forever. And I was with my sister, and I was like, do you know this song? And she's like, no. And I'm like, you've never seen Project X?
They never saw Glee?
And that's in Glee too.
It sure is.
Oh, okay. Well, they've seen Glee
when the girls joined the football team.
Oh,
it was not a good episode.
Oh, weird.
That was my favorite show when I was a kid.
My sister's rewatching it.
Oh, it's not good.
Yeah, it's kind of problematic actually.
It's insane, and then also it's cursed. Three of the cast members have died.
Yeah, which is insane.
It's fucking wild.
One of them drowned.
Yeah, drug overdose, suicide, and drowning. And do you know what happened with the suicide?
No.
It was the guy who plays Puck. He's the
an awesome. Yeah,
he's the one with the mohawk.
Yeah.
He was my favorite.
He was my favorite character. Yeah.
No, and it's wild because there's one scene where they ask him about his future. He's like, "Well, I assume I'm gonna end up in prison or end up dead," and then he gets in trouble for child porn.
Oh, did he?
Hung himself from a tree. So,
Jesus Christ!
Prison or death.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was weird.
So he already knew.
Yeah.
Yikes! Now I don't like him.
No, and I don't think he was in anything else. And then the main guy, the guy who played Finn, I can't remember his real name. I think he was drug overdose because I know he'd gone to rehab before.
And then it was
she played Santana.
Santana, yeah.
Her name starts with an N. I can't remember.
Yeah, she was awesome.
Yeah, no, she was great, and she got better later on. But yeah, she drowned saving her kid. Her last thing she did was threw her kid from the water up into a boat.
Yeah, so So a child.
Yeah.
Jesus
Fucking
Christ.
insane.
Yeah, what a way to go.
Yeah, and now like a few of them are doing a podcast about the show.
God, and I heard like the main chick is a bitch.
Leah Michelle, yeah, she is.
Yeah.
But like also like I don't get why people are upset about that. Like you kind of want her to be a bitch.
She was in the show.
Yeah. She's exactly who you thought she was at all times.
I watched one episode when I was in Montana because I was staying at my sister's because she was watching it, and I was like a little high, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Do you know any of the songs?
The episode was there was like an alcohol awareness assembly, so then they were trying to figure out songs to sing about alcohol awareness.
Oh, blame it on the and they all get drunk for the first time.
Then they all get drunk for the first
and the
time.
gay guy kisses a woman.
Yeah, and then it's like really weird.
Yeah, they also sing "Don't You Want Me." And fuck, I'm trying to think of what else.
Damn, you really knew it.
I do.
Yeah.
I really know that show.
But
and
what's wild is so they get drunk
Yeah.
and they throw a party. And it's like, okay, you assume it's like a Friday night.
Yeah.
And then they all are
go to school
they all go to school
hungover.
the next day hungover. And it's like, no, you wouldn't.
Yeah, they drank wine coolers. Yeah.
And you wouldn't you didn't do this on a weeknight.
I know a lot about that show. That's upsetting.
And then the same episode, the cheerleader girl, boss.
Quinn.
No, like the
Sue Sylvester.
Sue Sylvester is trying to frame the coach for alcohol abuse, or
Oh, okay.
and then he gets drunk with like the football teacher, the football coach.
Depends what year that episode was. I don't know who. Was it Coach Beast or the one guy?
It was Coach Beast.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fuck
and
yeah.
they go to a country bar.
Yep.
And they sing together.
Yep. I do remember that too.
It's weird, but they also it's like, okay, that's definitely not a school night either.
Yeah.
So then they're hungover the next day.
Yep.
Dude, I'm like, with that type of show, it's just like everything it works out.
Yeah, it just keeps happening too.
It's just like, no, it doesn't.
The show is so fucking chaotic. They did like a school shooting episode.
Yeah, it's so problematic.
Yeah. Well, what happened in the school shooting episode is it turns out the little girl Becky, who has Down syndrome, brought a gun to school because she was nervous.
Oh my
And then
God.
accidentally shot it.
Oh Jesus!
And then Sylvester took the blame for it.
Oh my God!
Fucking, it's a wild ass show.
Whoa! And then there's some gay characters, but then they talk so much about gayness, and like it's like,
Sure.
are you allowed to say this? Like,
The writer was really gay, but also I think he's kind of a bitch. Is that Ryan Johnson?
Maybe.
The same guy who made American Horror Story.
oh really? He made Glee?
And Nip Tuck and Dahmer.
Whoa!
Isn't that a weird catalog?
That is a weird. I mean, American Horror Story, great.
Pretty
Started
good.
off great.
Yeah.
Glee was pretty good.
I don't know.
I heard Nip Tuck was good. Never saw it.
Yeah, it wasn't a show for me.
And then Dahmer.
I only did a rewatch of Glee once. I didn't make it to the end either. I made it to about as far as I saw.
That's because it's just too much.
Well, because also they start graduating and then they move to New York City to be on Broadway. So then just a lot have it going on. Adam Lambert shows up.
And they're actually what?
Yeah.
I think I kind of do remember that. Watching
I think Adam
it when
Lambert and Katy Perry or not Katy Perry. What's her name? Who's on Sunny with a Chance? Demi Lovato.
Demi Lovato.
She's a
okay.
character in it later too.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Maybe I need to watch that.
Yeah.
I do not want to be watching Glee by myself.
Sure. Every night.
Just singing the songs. I did like a few songs from it.
It was embarrassing how much I loved some of the songs as a kid. Where I
Yeah.
was like, these are better than the original.
They're not.
No, none of them are. Actually, I wonder. Teenage Dream is.
Oh, okay.
They
that
do a
might be
cover
good.
of that. Anything Darren Criss does, the gay guy who kisses.
Oh yeah, he's great.
Yeah,
yeah. He's
Any
great.
song he does is almost better than the original.
I mean, I like when they do Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Oh, that was that episode
Well, it was.
okay.
I just know that
when they do Fight for Your Right to Party.
Yeah, that's always a good one.
That's the episode where Finn ends up joining Puck's fraternity and he signs up for college that day. But then he's not going to class and Puck chews him out.
What the fuck?
Huh?
Why do you know so much about this
I don't
show?
know. I really don't.
I came into this conversation talking about a cool movie, and you're like, "Hey, Glee." Well, let's go back to Project X.
I don't want to, but all right.
No, so like, I was thinking about it. So let
Yeah.
us know in the comments or email us if like, was Project X just a demographic thing? Was it only like for people our age?
I think that's where it hit the hardest, probably.
Because it wasn't about people us. I remember watching it so much. Like when I would go over to friends' houses, we just watch it.
That kind of sounds sad, though.
Yeah, because we weren't having a party.
Yeah, imagine like, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It's like when people watch like porn in a group and they're like, that'd be nice. Isn't that weird that people did that?
Yeah, I didn't do that.
No,
but we watched Project X together.
we didn't.
Well, we didn't.
No.
We watched Odd Thomas together.
We sure did.
That's a good movie.
Yeah.
But Project X, it just weird. I totally forgot about that movie in general. And then like the song threw me back, and then talking about it, and it was like, it was wild. I mean, it seems like you wouldn't like it. It
Sure.
doesn't seem like your type of movie.
It's not a real movie.
It's fun.
Sure.
I think the end they like get on the news because of how big their party was.
Yeah.
Or whatever, and then it like they're like, well, we're gonna throw one next weekend or something.
Huh.
And it's just like, what? And then it ends.
Is it like a coming of age film or?
Maybe. I don't really. I think like the main guy is like.
Does he like get laid by the end or something?
I think
stupid
he's like
that?
a skinny kind of loser dude, and then
Sure.
like the party blows up, and then it becomes popular.
Can you imagine? Because you and I like writing stuff. Can you imagine nowadays making a movie where the whole point is the guy's trying to get laid like that?
That's a lot of movies.
That's so many movies. That's so many huge fucking movies.
And
but I could never picture trying to make that.
And
that
people
just
write them when they're 30.
Yeah, that's so fucking weird. I think about that a lot too. Like the 40-year-olds who are writing Glee.
Well, and also it's wild thinking about like Project X and Glee is like these people aren't in high school.
No, and not even close.
They don't even look like they're in high school.
Because that's something they're starting to do more so nowadays is like casting like young people. It's interesting.
Yeah, the people that actually look young. Yeah, it's like the main guy in Glee looks like he's 30.
But also, if you made Glee with 17-year-olds, that would be a fucking crime.
Yeah,
having those like actual children go through that shit, insane.
Yeah, because they go through some wild shit.
And also like, all right,
And
everybody
they're hooking
make
up.
out with each other. Yeah, like that kind of shit.
It's just like, what the heck?
They'd even like writing something and be like, all right, now you two kiss. Seems insane to me. Let alone like full on sex scenes in movies.
I mean, people write it in, but then it's like, is it necessary?
Right, yeah.
Did you have to do that? We want to see full dick.
They never do full dick. I think if they did full dick, I would respect it a little bit.
It just always makes you think of the episode of It's Always Sunny.
Oh, where they're writing, fuck, what is it? The 7th sense or the 5th sense, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, where he's like, there has to be a sex scene.
Yeah, full penetration.
But let us know if you've seen Project X. Sure. And then also when I was in Iowa City, I was thinking about this too. It also kind of ties back to childhood and like high school or whatever. Is there a restaurant or anything that you went to when you were younger that you wish you could go back to?
Fuddruckers.
Oh,
that's number
Fuddruckers.
one.
That's a great choice.
Without a doubt.
Are they closed?
Yes. Everywhere.
Damn. That was around at least till we were in college.
Yeah. Well, because we went to our high school prom dinner there.
Yeah. Which was awesome,
It
dude.
was great. Yeah.
That place was dope because every corner had it was like a band.
Yep.
There was like a Beatles one, a
Rolling
Stone, maybe Beach Boys or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds right. And then I think they had a Harley Davidson one.
Oh yeah, that was sick.
No, Fuddruckers was the best.
What was the gimmick? I don't remember.
Well, you could top your burger however you want because they had like a station where there was like tomatoes, lettuce.
Oh
like,
yeah,
all
you
that
do it
shit.
yourself. Yeah.
I think they had weird meat there. I think you could get like an ostrich burger there and shit
Whoa,
like that.
and then also they made a ton of shakes.
The shakes were great. The French fries were thick, and then it was like kind of, it wasn't diner, but it was.
Well, it was you order at the counter, right?
Yeah.
And then they bring it to you
In a
so you don't
basket,
have
yeah.
a server. But then,
Yes.
do you?
I don't know.
I don't know because we took prom photos with our server.
Right? Yeah, we did. No, Fuddruckers number one.
That's
I
a
miss
great
that
choice,
so
dude. I
much.
totally forgot about that.
If I had to go second, I would say an old school Wendy's.
Oh, old school.
Where it had that sunroom.
Yep.
And it was like kind of nice. Like it felt better.
It did.
I mean,
old fast food felt better.
Old McDonald's where it didn't feel
Had a
better.
farm?
It was fucking weird. Oh. Where it was weird, where there's Nintendo 64s there. There's giant
I don't remember any of
plastic
that.
people. You don't remember the chairs where the back of it was a French fry?
I remember like the chairs and I remember the play place, but I don't remember like an N64.
Yeah, they had 4 of them in a weird like little pod.
Whoa, that's
It's kind of
sick.
like when you would go to like Target as a child and just stare straight up.
That was my favorite thing.
Where it fucking
anytime I would go
hurt.
shopping with my mom or anything, I'd go straight to the electronics and play games until she was done shopping.
Yep. Best Buy had the best one. I remember them like Gordman's had a giant TV and a weird couch and be you and 6 other kids watching Cartoon Network.
Yeah, it was just on. I remember that too.
Yeah. Fucking Foot Locker or no. Shoe Carnival had 2 basketball hoops in the back.
What?
Yeah. And they had a weird thing that you could spin and do the tick, 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 tick,
Why would they get rid of that?
I don't know.
All that stuff's fun.
I don't know why I remember all that either.
I mean, I remember it too.
Yeah.
Jordan Greg Mall had the Wii bowling.
Oh, right. In the
Mountain
Mountain
Dew-
Dew Center
the
where I had
Mountain
my
Dew-
first kiss.
Yeah, the Mountain Dew zone, baby.
I love that shit.
That's just so fun. Like, I don't know why they make stores fun again.
Target might have video games still.
I don't think so.
I think they do.
Like playable?
I think so. It's just weirder, and we're adults.
I don't know.
now.
I browse their electronics section a lot, and I would definitely play it.
They might.
Oh, okay.
I'll check next time.
You send me a video. I'm on level 3, baby. I'm kicking
Wait,
ass.
like imagine if you, because also it wasn't full games, it was demo games.
Yeah, it was demos,
where you
yeah.
could pick between like a lot of different
Which
games.
was awesome.
And there were some games that I like fell in love with, never learned the name, never found it
Never
again.
played it,
I
yeah.
still think about one of them.
What was it?
It was top down, slightly angled. You were a bigger dude. It was definitely space themed.
Okay.
And you could throw something that spun and then came back, like a big boomerang weapon. That's all I remember.
What was it for?
Fuck if I know, because I would play any system that they had there.
N64?
No, it was definitely
PS2? PS1?
probably PS2, Xbox.
Okay.
I guess I don't know if it'd be 360 or not.
Probably original Xbox then.
Yeah, maybe. Which I never had one, so I don't know what the games were for that. That's all I remember.
Damn, I'm trying to figure out what game that is.
Could have been anything.
Yeah, it could have been anything.
It was on a demo disc too.
So it might not even... What's wild is there's some demo discs where the game never even got finished.
Or it's a level that like wasn't in the game too. I
oh,
bet.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's weird. Mm-hmm. But something that I was thinking of, it's not completely gone.
Sure.
There is one in Iowa City that I noticed, and that's what made me think about it. But we used to have one in Des Moines, and it's not even a good restaurant. I just went there a ton, and that's Carlos O'Kelly's.
Oh, sure. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Carlos
yeah.
O'Kelly's.
They had good white people Mexican food.
Yeah, it was white people Mexican food.
Which, done right, fucking
but
fantastic.
it was so good.
Yeah.
And it was really close to our house growing up.
I do remember Carlos O'Kelly's.
I went there, so I would go there for my birthday. I would go there all the time. I think my neighbor worked there, and I would go there all the time.
think you did, yeah.
Yeah, and it was awesome.
Because like there was like that and like what is it? Cheddar's? Is Cheddar's still a thing?
Cheddar's, I think there's one in Iowa City.
Really?
Yeah.
That's just where they go to die.
Iowa City's the death.
Because like Chili's is still a thing.
Chili's is still a thing.
Yeah, and
I
like
think there's one.
Applebee's is still a thing. But yeah, like the
TGI Fridays.
well now I think it's just Fridays now.
What? They dropped a TGI?
I think they did to
Thank
get
God
God out of it.
Yeah.
You know, like this is no longer a Christian establishment.
But now it's just Fridays?
I think so.
What a terrible name.
I mean, was TGIF a good restaurant name?
I don't know.
That was way worse.
Yeah, but what the hell's Fuddruckers?
Incredible. It sounds like Red Fuckers.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Probably something.
It's
Now,
making me... Man, I don't even remember what I would order at Fuddruckers,
just a cheeseburger.
but I'm like starting to taste it.
like it's just a good
It's a
cheeseburger.
good burger.
It's a thick cheeseburger.
Yeah,
And a real shake.
Fucking good.
Yeah. And they had thick fries. Because I remember one time I went there with my family and my sister bit into a fry and there was just a rock in it. It just like, it didn't get sliced out. And then we got a coupon for it. So we went there again the next week.
And there's another rock in it.
It was never stopped. And that's why they're out of business.
And that's why he's getting fat.
Fucking Red Lobster's going out of business because...
What?
You know that?
No.
Yeah, they have filed for bankruptcy. And they claim it's because they ran an all-you-can-eat shrimp deal. And it just bankrupted them.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course it would.
Just that we ate all we could, and they could not handle that.
You weren't ready for America, dude. Red Lobster, one of my friends used to work there.
I don't think it's good. I've been there once.
I really like their biscuits.
Sure.
Their biscuits were dope. But I think you can make them.
You
Yeah,
can,
make them
yeah.
at home. But one of my friends worked there and she can't even eat the biscuits anymore. She was like a waitress.
Oh, because she ate them too much.
Yeah, she just, because like in the back they were just,
The cheddar baked biscuits.
I mean,
everywhere.
I would eat them all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Red Lobster, that's a weird, because they used to be right across the street from Carlos O'Kelly's.
Yeah. Oh, up 22nd. Yeah. Or not 22nd. Whatever that.
Whatever
street
that
is,
weird street
where
is. And there
Goodwill
was
is
an
now.
Olive Garden there too.
I think that's still
I think
there.
the Olive Garden's still there.
Yeah.
Olive Garden sucks now.
I mean, my coworkers love it there. They say they have the best water. I don't know what the fuck that means.
They have the best. Okay, what?
No, that's no, that's it.
Back
There's
up.
nothing left. They have like 3 restaurants
They
that
have
have the
the best
best water. I can't remember the other. Oh, Iowa Tap Room.
What does that mean?
I don't fucking know.
Like it's cold?
What? Because when they say that, I'm like, you can just like the food. Like that can be why we go. So, like, tell me the best food and let's go there.
You're not going to a restaurant for the best water.
Because also, like, then they get like a Diet Coke. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, I get like a nice ice cold. You don't like ice, but a nice
room temp.
nice ice cold water from a restaurant does hit the spot. But I never go.
a spot.
Oh, this is
This
the
is it.
This is the best one.
That's why we come here,
We've
baby.
made it. Oh, let me have 2 more, please.
Yes, but since dating Izzy has been nice, I actually eat salads now. So now I like
Ooh.
Olive Garden. Because
You would never eat the salad?
No, I didn't like salad. I
At
used
all?
To, no, I used to only like croutons. And I would just get a side of croutons instead of a salad. No, like at
You could order a side of croutons?
yes, at Outback Steakhouse, everyone else gets salads. I'd be like, "Can I get a salad, but just the croutons?" And they were
No,
like,
you wouldn't.
And they were like, "We can just get you some croutons." Like that'd be fantastic. Thank you.
They would bring it in a small
yeah,
plate?
that was some
Ranch?
What is the red like French onion?
Oh, French onion?
Is that right?
I don't know.
Whatever the red or sauce, maybe French Western.
Oh,
that
sure.
sounds right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always just do Caesar or
I would
ranch.
dip that and just.
I mean, that does sound good, but
It's
I like
delicious.
salad.
No, I went through a phase where instead of like chips and salsa, for my house, I would get croutons and French
For your house?
Yes. I would just get bags of croutons and eat those with dip
What the fuck?
instead of like chips and salt. Chips
is
and dip.
wrong with you,
I went
dude?
through a big crouton
Hey,
phase.
can I get the Caesar salad, but just the croutons?
Hold the lettuce, the Caesar, the salad, but make sure extra croutons.
If I was a server, I'd go, get out. What the fuck?
But also, I was like a little like child who also
it sounds
got
like
chocolate milk.
It sounds like this is what you did when you were 21.
Up until probably high school, I remember getting made
Yeah,
fun
because
of.
you would order chocolate milk at restaurants.
Why wouldn't anybody? Chocolate milk is the best liquid.
I mean, it is. But it does.
top
It's
tier
what
liquid.
kids order.
It's because I fucking lived to the fullest.
I mean, I would get Mountain Dew.
Mountain Dew sucks
I love pop.
unless you're just smooching in the Mountain Dew Center.
I would love to be slurping on a Mountain Dew and slurping on some Mountain Dew saliva.
Sure, but imagine like a chocolate milk zone. Things would get down there.
Yeah, but I ain't think about kissing after a milkshake or chocolate milk.
Wait, you kiss during a milkshake? You share straws and you just, that's a thing. The 50s.
Yeah, but you wouldn't. You're sharing a straw, so how would you? It's not like slipping up a noodle.
You just like get a tongue to go with the liquid, and then you're in.
I've never shared a milkshake.
You don't need to. I'd rather just have.
What was
my
that
own.
place?
Stella's.
Stella's.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I never went there, but they like would jump.
I went there for my birthday. It was whatever year Shrek came out, 2001, 2000.
What do they do? Dump a milkshake in your mouth or something?
No, you lay on the ground and then you put a glass on your head, and then they get on a chair and then they pour it in, and then I got really annoyed because they made me a spectacle.
You're a free show performer.
Now, back then,
That's what started it.
no. So, because I actually do remember this. It's whatever age I was that this happened.
Is that a chain?
I think so. I think there was a
I
few
never went
of
there.
them.
Our neighbor Josh loved that place.
Yeah, he did.
There was a few photos of him missing, and it just looked like he had got fucking jizz on his feet. And he would like look how, and be like, "That looks gross."
I remember like they made the announcement because I hate birthday announcements. I hate the songs. I hate the clapping. I hate everybody cheering. I hate it so much. I would rather pay double for dessert than get a free dessert with a song, without a fucking doubt.
I mean, same.
Yeah.
Same.
But I remember he was like, all right, this guy is, and he said like an age that was way above mine. And my parents saw me just immediately get pissed. I was like, I'm not fucking around here.
This guy's 18.
Yeah. I just got my Shrek. I got a Shrek action figure and it was awesome.
What?
Came with a giant sword. It was fucking sick. I remember
Shrek
that.
action figure.
Yeah. I think actually, because when my mom gave me that box, I think I have pictures from that birthday.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I'll look for that after this. Yeah. But yeah, then you lay on the ground, they pour a shake on your head. And like, I don't remember if they fucked mine up or not. I think
that was their gimmick.
Yeah. And it was like a 50s diner.
Oh, it was okay.
Yeah.
That's just weird.
Hmm?
Like, you know what would make us stand out? If we poured milkshakes on kids.
Who's signing up for that? Yeah.
People kept coming in for it.
No, I mean the servers were like, if you love what you do, you never work a day in your life. I love pouring ice cream on children.
Oops, sorry I missed.
Just sauteing them up.
Jesus Christ. I think that place closed.
Yeah, probably because the pedophiles that kept working there.
They probably were like, oh, now hiring? Okay. Sign me up, dude.
Can't be within 20 feet of children, but if I get a really tall ladder, I can still pour ice cream on these
I'm
fuckers.
20 feet away, baby.
Here it comes.
It didn't say up or down. It just said left or right. But it's time for another segment to wrap up the episode. Slippery Sins.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Welcome back to the critically acclaimed hit segment, Slippery Sins. I'm just shocked I could say all those words.
There you go. You got through it.
Today we're going to start off with a pink card.
Okay.
Pink means lust.
Nice.
For sex. This one says, have you ever been attracted to a cartoon character? And which one?
All right. The answer is obviously yes. So
Yeah, the card even says, who hasn't?
Yeah. Because the easy ones are Lola Bunny and Jessica Rabbit.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Good call.
Super easy.
I already know what you're going to say, though.
What's my obvious one? I'm trying to.
Chili.
Oh, sure. Chili's
From
hot.
Bluey.
Yeah. Chili's hot. I'll have to fucking think about some ones now.
Well, think about it while I talk about mine.
Okay.
This is going to sound weird.
Yeah.
But it's because I've been watching it a lot. Marge.
Sure.
Marge Simpson.
Of all the moms of those shows, I'd say Marge is top tier.
Yeah. Marge is hot.
Because like Lois, no.
I could see Lois
The
being
American
hot.
Dad wife is too dumb.
I don't really know that show. Oh, I guess from the girl from Futurama.
Leela, that's a good
But
one.
also
Amy.
the voice actor is hot as fuck too.
Smart House, yeah.
Yeah, she's gorgeous. I mean, they make in cartoons they make the women so hot.
Well, yeah.
I
Because
mean,
they're also always in their best outfit. It's like that kind of shit.
This
And
is
their
another
hair's
weird-
always perfect.
this is another weird one too. The mom in Bob's Burgers.
Linda? Okay.
Linda Belcher.
That is a weird one. I get it.
Only-
the comfort level is attractive.
Yeah, and she's silly.
Yeah.
And the only reason I didn't even think about her being attractive at all till I dated a mom.
Sure.
I dated a mom a few years ago for a couple months, and she was like just like Linda.
Sure.
And I was like, oh my God. So every time I watch Bob's Burgers, I'm like, I can visualize a person. So that's probably why.
I'm trying to think of other good cartoon ones. I'm not sure really.
Yeah, I don't really. Those are the ones that come to my mind.
I have to think of like what are the big cartoon shows. Because also like then there's like anime where like everyone's crazy hot, but also usually 900 years old or like 3 somehow, and it's very uncomfortable to watch.
Or it's a bunch of high school Japanese girls.
Like, yeah, they're like literally children who were cursed and turned into hot 18-year-olds, and we're like, we don't have to do that.
And they're wearing like the skirts and shit.
Yeah, we really don't need to do that.
You're like, yeah, I like it.
But like now that I know it, I don't.
I don't want to see it. See the person cut in half.
What?
Isn't it like one of the animes you watch that's like super fucked up where it cuts people in half or something?
It eats people. Attack on Titan. They're all no, they start as kids, but they're not hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never really watched anime. Anybody hot in Avatar?
Last Airbender? Oh yeah, Suki. Suki's crazy hot. No,
Suki,
Suki's
okay.
maybe number 1 because also she's kind of the best.
Okay, see, I've never seen Avatar, but I'm
She's
trying to think
also
of shows you
in
like.
very like a lot of makeup and it's like very traditional and very cool.
Ooh,
but then
okay.
also she's a fucking warrior. She's a Kyoshi warrior. No.
So then also like sometimes personalities and how they act too makes them hotter too.
Because also I'm sure Suki is technically 15 or whatever the fuck. But
yeah, but
like,
it's a cartoon.
yeah, like I also watched it as a kid and understood that she was hot. Yeah, no, Suki's that's a top tier person.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking Kyle
From
South Park. No, just
none
kidding.
of the South Park people are hot.
None of them are because it's paper.
Yeah, they're just construction paper.
Well, and also they're made to look dumb too.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of fun. And then this would be fun. I think your answer is no. My answer is no.
Okay.
Have you ever paid for physical porn?
Physical porn.
Magazines, DVDs.
No. I cannot think of a time when I possibly did.
Have you ever had physical porn that was free?
Think so.
Because I have.
Yeah, did you get like magazines from somebody?
So my uncle, I remember visiting my uncle one time, and his wife was making him get rid of a lot of stuff.
Okay.
And he had like a bunch of stuff he was getting rid of, like in his recycling bin. And he was like, "Yeah, you can take whatever." And like buried in the bottom was like a swimsuit calendar,
Oh, that's it?
but it was like very scantily. It wasn't totally nude, but it was hot. And I was like 9th grade, so I was like,
Okay.
So then I took it
But you
home. with
had
me.
a computer as a 9th grader.
Yeah, but dude, in 9th grade, I could get off with anything, you know?
Sure, I
So I took that
guess.
home with me.
So no, you've never owned porn.
No.
No, like I've never had a Playboy or a Hustler or whatever
We
the
did.
other ones are.
A few years ago, Wes and I bought
Mm-hmm.
porn at a garage sale.
Nice.
Like we bought like 50
Yeah.
whatever that porn is called.
Playboys? Yeah.
Like old school ones. And like legit, like, because we were flipping them, obviously. But like we flipped through them, full bush and just
Nice.
like, it was, I'm like, damn, that's hot.
Yeah.
But think about, these ladies are probably dead.
Jesus.
What?
I just heard something outside.
Oh, it's a directional hearing. I heard it come from this way.
Oh, seriously? God damn it.
His directional hearing's acting up. All right, now we're going to move on to sloth. Have you ever cheated on a test?
Yes.
Or plagiarized a paper?
I don't think I've plagiarized
Did
a paper.
you get away with it?
No. There was one time
You
I
got
didn't.
caught?
Yeah. No, and then I played it off, but I still got in trouble. But nobody thought I was actually cheating. I just still had to get in trouble. I was taking a science test, and I just like Googled a few answers on my phone.
On your phone, yeah.
Yeah, and then apparently the teacher saw me do it once, but like I was in the back, so she didn't see, and she saw me do it again. And by the time she came over, I was done with the test. And then it was the weekend the Avengers came out. I remember that because I was texting my friends about that kind of thing, and I had that up. And I was like, no, this is what I'm doing. And she was like, well, I saw your phone out and you're on a test. And I was like, the test is done, but yeah, I still got in trouble. And then I think like the school took my phone for a night.
Was that the story where you changed the time?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you've told that on the podcast.
Yeah, where I edited so that the text was at the time she thought.
That's genius.
Where I went into my phone like I bet you can't even do that anymore.
You probably can't. Everything's electronic.
I could change it like to the actual like minute.
That's so, and you're like, no, this happened.
Yeah, this time. Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah, because I think even when I went back and like showed my parents, I was like, see, this is what I was doing, and like I cleared like my history, but not fully. I only cleared like that chunk.
So it still looked.
So I still had a history.
Yeah. So it wasn't like obvious that you deleted. That's smart, dude.
Yeah, and then on that also in her class, I had a friend who was like a grade younger than me, but way smarter than me, and I cheated off him.
The guy that you bought beer for?
Yeah, so I cheated off him in biology and chemistry.
Oh, you had him in both classes?
Yep.
That's
and he's
fucking
the only
awesome.
reason I passed, and I barely passed because I was really bad at those classes.
It is wild to think, especially if you're a kid in high school nowadays. Like
Chat GBT.
Well, everybody has phones and shit. Yeah, you could just easily cheat.
No, I think everybody's using Chat GBT to
write essays and
to
shit.
write everything.
Yeah.
Now. It's so interesting.
Yeah, because you can just be like, and then change a few things. And
Yeah, well, because also you can ask it, all right, why is it this way? And like it will give you a full example. And then,
you can even type in, make me a 10,000 word essay, and it will do
think
it.
so,
and then you have to go through and correct things.
but like still.
But that's most of the work.
Yeah, that's at least the bones of it.
I remember cheating on a few tests, and like I would wear shorts all the time, and I would write the answers on my
Jesus
thigh.
Christ, I never did that kind of shit. That's wild.
So then, like when you're sitting, you just do this.
Yeah.
You just slide your shorts up a little
I mean, I
bit.
knew people who like would reprint water bottle labels.
Oh, I never did that
No,
much.
like, that just seems insane.
But also, like, what's wild is you do all this prep work and cheating wise, and it actually makes you smarter.
Yeah, no, because writing it down.
Because you're writing it down.
Yep.
And you're like trying to fit it in a small area, and you're actually, when you look at it, you're like, oh, I already knew that because I remember
But now I
writing
could
it.
just get in trouble for it. Yeah. Did you ever get caught?
I don't think I ever got caught.
Yeah, that was the only time I remember getting caught cheating, and I don't think I ever plagiarized.
I do. There has been a few like online tests where I just Google the answer.
Yeah.
But it's like, why wouldn't you?
Yeah, that's kind of the point. It's to use what is available. I know in welding school, because we had to take written tests on certain things too.
Yeah.
For like safety and like knowing like blueprints. He would set the test up and then he'd leave the room. So then we'd all just talk.
Oh.
And like he for sure did that on purpose. And
That's what you would do at your job.
Exactly.
You would talk to your
I
employees.
think that was part of it. Is like it's a group effort to get a job done.
Dude, when I was in carpentry school, it was annoying. We used to do tests.
Yeah.
And it would always be like, all right, in this situation, what size would you? And it's just like, fuck.
It's a lot easier when you're there.
I know. I
yeah.
can't just
think.
Same with math. It's like I hate doing math on paper, but if I'm doing math for like a project or math for anything that applies, I'm good at it.
Sure.
I can figure out, the sales tax and all this. Like I do the math for all of our hunting videos super easily, and that's fine.
Interesting.
But then if it's on paper and it's like talking about
Just
apples,
looking at it, yeah.
I'm like, I don't give a fuck. All right, let's do one more. Slippery sin. This is for Envy, the green card.
Okay.
This one's really cool. You meet the devil at the crossroads.
Okay.
He offers to give you one world-class skill in exchange for your soul. What's your answer?
Skill.
Yeah, that's tough. So it's basically like in like an RPG or something, you could just max out one skill.
Max.
Oh, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't. So I'm trying to think of what would actually be useful and what I could turn into money the quickest.
Yes.
Or like just something like what if I just became the fastest person alive?
Just speed 100%.
Yeah, like all of a sudden I can go to the Olympics. That'd be pretty great.
That would be pretty badass. All of a sudden, just boom.
Yeah, and like just straight up fastest. Like because if you're fastest, you're like you can't.
You're the fastest.
Yeah. I guess I'd have
And
to.
coming out of America, gate number 3, Jay White.
In his first ever race.
He's 29 years old.
Never trained a day in his life. I'm thinking, yeah, speed.
Yeah, but it would be so funny because this is what happens with the devil: is he would get it, and then your first race, your
I
leg
break my leg or
your
something
leg
like
would
that. Yeah.
break. So you're the fastest person, but you can't move.
Yeah, but I think if once I heal, I'm still fastest. I'd
Okay,
just probably
it
be in
doesn't
a
go
lot of
away.
pain. I think I will. I think if I make that deal until I die, I am the fastest person alive.
Till you die.
What? You think it runs out?
I think
unless it does.
I think you're rushing to the grave.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah,
Get
you run
max
so
speed,
fast.
any percentage. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's tough, dude. I don't know.
Because like if you go like funniest, that doesn't really mean it. Like that doesn't mean anything will happen with it.
Well, and also like that is so, you could make some people cry, laugh, and other people would hate it.
Yeah.
You know, funny is like a weird thing.
It's subjective.
It's subjective. So I don't know. I'm trying to think like charisma.
Just the most charismatic person.
I don't even know
if that will do
I don't even know what
anything.
charismatic means.
Then
Like
I
you're good
wouldn't
at
go with
like you're
that.
good at. I'm trying to think of like D&D classes.
Sure.
You know, like you're good at talking to people.
Go speed.
I don't want speed.
Dude, it'd be pretty sick. Imagine if you and I were just the fastest people.
You do speed. Guess what? Jump.
So what? You're gonna long jump? How far is that gonna get you in life?
I can jump the highest of ever. That's
way less helpful. Yeah,
I'm not going with that answer, but that could be a possibility. The devil
could
goes,
be.
okay,
fine. I'll just give that to you. Yeah. So you're just really good at high jump and long jump.
I can just jump on your roof.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, that'd be badass.
It wouldn't be useful ever.
I'd go, hey, check this out.
Yeah. Then you couldn't jump down. You'd still get hurt.
Yeah, that's the disadvantage. Hey, can you open the window? Man, I am trying to think. Because anything like to the max, is a lot.
Because I don't want to be smartest.
Because then you'd be like,
I don't want to be the best guitarist. Like I don't want any of that.
It would be nice to like be good at music, but I'm out of that part of my life.
Sure,
now, you know.
And then you're just back in, but like also like you can still do it, but like I wouldn't.
But if you're the best, then it's like it doesn't matter anymore.
Sure, that's why I think speed is funny.
Speed's a good answer.
Well, because like to be the best musician, I'm like, all right, well, I still have to do all that. I still have to write. I still have to do all that, which would be fun to if you're good at it. Yeah. But like, also now I'm like, all right, so now I have to hit some open mic nights and make YouTube videos. No, if I'm fastest, no one can argue with it.
You can go in the world record book.
Yeah, I would just like, I guess I would still have to do relays, but I don't know how you even start. How I can let people. Because I need to get eyes on me and be like, hey, I'm the fastest.
Well, I think you just start showing up and then you start doing races and then word travels fast because they go, holy shit.
What races? Like, what races would we do?
Drake relays. I think the relays are a big deal.
Are they? Isn't that horses?
No, the races.
Well, I'm not running a marathon.
No, the Drake relays. Like that's
okay.
like professional people come. It's a real thing.
Really? That's what Drake relays are?
Yeah, they also do like I did like a triathlon for the Drake triathlon. But like the relays, they have like professional like Olympians that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'd sign up.
But then also you could do marathons and win money.
But I don't know if fastest doesn't mean you're good at marathons.
Oh, like it caps out.
I think it's still what I can do now, but just faster. Where I can run 1 mile. But like a 10-meter dash,
3 minutes.
Like the fastest or 40-yard dash, whatever the fuck, matters.
Then you could be a wide receiver.
I couldn't catch
in football
or take a hit. I'm just fast.
Then you're just giving the ball and don't get hit.
That's a big make.
You're the water boy.
Yeah, pretty much. But no, reverse. Yeah,
but worse actually because he could take people down. I'm trying to think of someone creative.
Dude, speed.
I can't take your answer.
You could be a good swimmer.
Longest fingers.
I don't think they'll get you anywhere. And also,
it'd be disgusting.
But also, like longest, I bet I don't even know what that'd be because I imagine the rest of your hand wouldn't grow. So
it'd just be like hot dogs.
I wonder how long the longest are now.
I'm just trying to think of weird like Ripley's Believe It or Not, or not Ripley's.
Guinness Book.
Guinness Book records, where it's like
something I've thought about recently is because Guinness Book keeps turning me down for record things. Is I should just do the record still, and then I technically have it. It's just not
a Guinness approved.
Yeah.
You could do that totally.
Yeah, I might do that sometime.
Let's do it.
Well, I'm gonna wait a little bit because I'm gonna get really injured from all of them. So it'll be an after wedding.
You're gonna do multiple.
There's 2 that I submitted.
I know the first one. What's the second one?
Which one do you know?
The cinder blocks in a minute.
Nope, that one wasn't one I submitted. That's just one they had that I could have broken, but then somebody broke and they did way more than I want to.
Oh, how many did they do?
I think over 60.
Holy shit! Yeah. So somebody did 60 breaking 60 cinder blocks,
something like that,
on their stomach on a bed of nails.
Yes.
Holy shit!
Because I think
in a minute.
I think the first person did like 30. I was like, I technically could beat that.
That would suck though.
Yeah, but like that was beatable. I think the new one that was set like 2 years ago is not beatable.
How the fuck did they do 60?
I don't know. I mean, probably a team of people,
and just ding,
just one person just took it,
and then you're just like.
That was my plan, is just to have like 4 people helping, and I would just take it, and it would be fine.
But that's literally 1 a second.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Mm-hmm. So the big issue is the scraping off.
Yeah, you'd have to have multiple people with gloves probably to. But then you got to get out of there quick enough because the next one's coming
in a second. Yeah.
Holy fuck!
No, yeah, I was gonna put like a whole like plan together, but yeah, the people who did it now, I'm like, you can have that. No, mine was I was gonna be in a bed of nails sandwich and have someone juggle on top of me.
Yeah.
And see how long we could do that. And
that's not a record?
Nope. I tried to submit it and they said no. And then my other one was jump roping on broken glass, and they said no.
Why would they say no?
I don't know.
I feel like they're not allowed to say no.
You'd think so.
Like it's world records.
Yeah, let me set it.
People are in the book for dumb shit.
Yeah, because like I don't want to break a world record. I don't want to set one because I don't want to take one from another sideshow performer.
You want to create your own.
Yeah, and then also I don't care if anyone breaks it the next day. I want the plaque to say that I've set a world record.
Especially if you got 2.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
There's a few people that like do world records for like a living.
Yep.
Like they just chase them.
Yep, I don't get that.
So you get money for it?
I don't know.
Or like...
Do you just get on Ellen, which isn't even a thing anymore?
I did like Ellen.
Yeah.
I watched it all the time.
The show, not the person.
Well, I did like her.
Yeah, you just didn't know.
Used to. I didn't know. But my mom would always watch Ellen when I get home from school.
That makes sense.
So then I'd like finish the episode with her and then she'd go to make dinner and I'd turn on Reba.
Oh, it's a good day.
I'm trying to think of another freaking world-class skill. Because like, what if you're like... become like really good at cooking,
Sure.
but I'm not into cooking.
Yeah, and you'd have to buy all the ingredients.
Really into, I'm blanking on everything.
Yeah.
I just suck at everything. So I don't
And you're
know.
comfortable sucking at everything.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm fine with this.
Dude, fucking speed. I'm fast.
You just want to be speed racer. We
Yeah.
get it.
Dude, he's driving though. Driving could be a good one.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know how you do anything with that.
Stick shift, baby. NASCAR.
Get into like box. Like, what if you're the world's best fighter? And then you didn't do anything.
Have you
with
ever
it.
been intrigued by boxing?
Sure.
I've kind of like when I watch the movies, I'm like, man, the training sounds kind of fun.
Sure.
And like get in the ring, but then like the first
Then
punch,
you get hit, yeah.
Then the first punch, I'm like, fuck,
Yep.
what did
Not
I
worth
do? What did I do?
No, I think if I was to get into a fighting, I think I would do jujitsu.
Oh, that's on the ground.
I think it's the most like applicable.
Yeah, it's.
In that if you're decent at jujitsu, you will win most fights with other people.
I have a few buddies that do it, and it's a great workout too.
Yeah, like and it's
People are
something people
jacked.
do into their like old age.
Yeah, because
like,
it's good for your yeah,
just rolling around with other grown men.
yeah, and you're wearing your gis,
Yeah,
and you can pull on them, but literally you start on the ground. The
Yeah.
whole thing is you can't be on your feet or something. You have to be like on the ground. I'm pretty sure. Like
I don't know if that's a thing.
I'm pretty sure like you have to be
Maybe.
like on the ground, like roll, like just in a
You're not
tussle.
allowed to stand.
I don't know. I think there's something weird with that.
Okay, maybe.
Arm
Arm wrestling, that'd be a fun one.
wrestling would be fun as hell.
Yeah, because there's that one guy who has like giant, whatever that word is. You know what I'm talking about. But he has it in like one of his arms.
Oh, so he's just really,
Gigantism. And so it's just a giant fucking arm. And he's
so I would just have a giant gross arm.
or your arm now and you're just the best at arm wrestling.
That would be bad as I walk in and people are like, look at this guy. And I just go, dink.
Yeah, you just break his arm
How
off.
you doing, bitch?
That'd be a fun one.
Especially like with the lack of confidence I have
Yeah.
being good at that.
But just you're the best.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, arm wrestling would be a good one. Let us know yours.
Yeah, listen, what world class skill would
You
the
need to
devil
sell
give
your
you?
soul for something.
We don't even have souls anyway.
That's true.
We're podcasters. We're podcasters. Of course we don't have
Yeah, would
souls.
we want to be the world's best podcaster?
Take it over from Joe Rogan.
That'd be kind of fun.
We'd make a ton of money.
Yeah, that's true.
We'd get to do this all the time.
We'd have to. Yeah. Yeah, that's not a bad.
Yeah,
idea.
but why would you wish for that?
I don't know.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
Wish for speed.
We'd make more money than this, and then if I was the fastest person,
You would make. I think you would win races.
I think I would make way more money as the world's most popular podcast.
Yeah, but popular or best.
I don't know. It's your soul to sell.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna have to think on that one. Let us know what you would do. Also, while you're at it, follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Threads,
Sure.
and I think we have a Twitter, an X.
Okay.
I think I made one a while
Maybe.
ago. I don't think we've plugged it anymore, but I think
Look for it.
make sure you rate us 5 stars on all the podcast apps. Send us an email, moistmondaypodcast@gmail.com, and rate us 5 stars. I think I already said that.
You did, yeah.
Do all the other shit. I don't know.
Just keep it moist out there.
It's freaking hot in this room, and it's hot in Iowa.
Sure is.
I'm losing my mind. Well, cheers, buddy.
Yes, love you, bud.
Love you too. Happy Moist Monday. Bye, everybody.
Dry bones, lazy bones, big bones, dance around in your bones.